This is Pre-Calculus Concept 19a. We're going to look at logarithmic functions, and in this lesson specifically how to change an expression between exponential form and logarithmic form. We've got four boxes. Our box number one is a definition. So a logarithm is typically written as y equals log base b of x. There's a couple conditions that have to be true. We have to have a x, our input, greater than 0. Also, our base b needs to be a number greater than 0, and b can't be equal to 1. What's going to be a really helpful thing is to remember about logarithms when you see them is that they can always be rewritten in exponential form. So when you see y equals log base b of x, an equivalent expression that means the exact same thing is to think of it as b to the y power equals x. So in your logarithm, the answer is actually an exponent. The base of your logarithm and the base of your exponent are the same. And let's look at a couple of examples just to illustrate this. So the expression log base 2 of 8 equals 3. Your base is 2. The answer to the logarithm is 3. And that means that 2 raised to the third power equals 8. So in this case, the thing that you're taking the log of is the answer in your exponential form. Okay? Second example, log base 10 of 1,000,000 equals 6. An equivalent expression is 10, your base, to the exponent 6 equals 1,000,000. I've got a little trick to help with that kind of working back and forth, but one thing you want to remember anytime you see a logarithm is it can be rewritten as an exponent. Okay, box 2, we're going to look at how to change a logarithmic expression into exponential form. And a little helpful trick that I like to use is called the Roman numeral 9 trick. So for each expression, we're going to take our base, so log base 7 of 49 equals 2, and we're going to bring it straight down as the base of an exponent. We're going to take the answer to our logarithm and make that an exponent. And then we're going to take the thing that we're taking the log of is going to be the answer. Right? Call this the Roman numeral 9 trick. You may see the Roman numeral 9 right there. Log base 7 of 49 equals 2 is the same thing as 7 squared equals 49. Okay, our next expression, log base b of 64 equals 3. In exponential form, my base is b, my exponent is 3, and my answer is 64. So the equivalent expression is b to the third equals 64. Log base 3 of 7, my base is 3, my exponent is going to be x, and my answer to the exponential expression is 7. So 3 to the x equals 7 is the equivalent expression. Takes a little bit of practice, but once you get it, you can very easily change any logarithm into an exponent. Alright, we'd also like to be able to go the other direction. So if I have an exponential expression, sometimes it's going to be beneficial, helpful to change it to logarithmic form. So I'm going to have a logarithm this time. My base is going to be the same, so if my exponent has a base of 12, my logarithm is going to have a base of 12. And then you just need to remember that the exponent in the exponential expression is actually going to be the answer to the logarithm. So in this case, it's log base 12 of 100 equals x would be the equivalent expression. The Roman numeral 9 trick works pretty well here. Think about bringing your base straight down. Think about bringing your exponent over to the answer. And think about bringing your 100 into the logarithm. Okay. Second example, 3 to the 4th equals 81. The equivalent logarithmic expression would be log base 3 of 81 equals 4. So the answer to the logarithm is the exponent. All right, and finally, e to the y equals 9, log base e of the number 9 equals the exponent, which is y. Alright, we've got two tries. We're going to have you try converting an expression in both directions. So number one, I'd like you to look at that exponential expression and change it to a logarithmic equation. Okay, hopefully you wrote your logarithm with base 6 and the log base 6 of 216 equals the number 3. Try the second one. This one is a logarithm, and I want you to change it to exponential form. Alright, this time my base is 2, my exponent is 5, and my answer is 32. If you like using that Roman numeral 9 trick, feel free to use that. 2 to the 5th equals 32.